Let's go down to Kokomo.
Day 102. Monday, the 25th of January. At sea. It was a long old day yesterday. Probably the fact that I didn't get to sleep until after 5:30 a.m. and had to be up by 9:30 a.m. didn't exactly make for the best preparation for the tasks ahead. But I gave myself a kick up the behind and made it work. Sanitising the casino passed by in a bit of a haze, probably due to the fact that I was still 3 parts asleep. A bracing blast of coldish air hit me upon heading outside and took me completely by surprise, due to the electric blue sky, but it was enough to wake me up good and proper for my escorting duties. The butlers, who we help during the embarkation process, are the sweetest bunch of guys, on a par with the sensational laundry team who work 24 hours a day it seems, and always remain cheery. It's our guests' first day of a vacation that some have been planning for months, so it's not hard to be swept up in the enthusiasm and excitement of it all. It's even nicer now that I can now answer most guests' questions straight off, and good to feel helpful and useful as we settle them in to our floating hotel. It seemed to fly by today, and before long it was over and time for passenger assembly station drill. All the guests in our 2 combined stations turned up this week, which never happens, and we were treated to a big round of applause at the conclusion of the demonstration. It was a nice gesture, although we weren't certain if they were applauding our effort and skills, or just delighted that the whole affair was over. Work had its usual strange first day of the cruise aura about it. Nobody knows what's where. The guests are all effectively strangers, and there were the new faces amongst the team once again, plus 4 faces missing from the normal ranks. Before long, there were a few loud players whooping and hollering their wins, and things seemed to become more familiar after that. It was the Super Bowl semi-finals yesterday, so many of the guests were crowded round the TV screens to cheer on their chosen teams, with the successful Denver Broncos set to take on the all-conquering Carolina Panthers in the upcoming final. Hopefully there will be a good atmosphere in the casino that night, as the Americans love their football. I read plenty of hyperbole about Willie Mullins on Twitter last night. One suggestion was that the big owners should not send him so many good horses and should spread them around other trainers. That's ridiculous. Do the big successful sports teams only want 1 or 2 big players so that the other teams can pick up the rest of the stars, just to make the games they play closer and more interesting for spectators? Of course not. It's preposterous. The whole point of being successful and getting to the top is that people reward your success and endeavours by supporting you and helping to propel you further. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy eventually. People don't spend millions of their hard-gained bucks sending racehorse trainers expensive, talented horses out of pity or convenience. They select the trainer they believe will achieve for them and their horse the best results, making the master and gentleman that is Willie Mullins the obvious choice more often than not. Anyway, enough about the GGs. I've to be awake and shining on the casino floor by 8:30 a.m, complete with my positive, smiling body language, as per the day's freestyle fundamental. And that's all for day 102. Thanks for listening. Be sure to tune in to day 103's antics tomorrow. Same time, same place. Well, not literally, because this ship never stops. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss a day. And if you're enjoying it, like and share it too. Thank you!